You can fake charisma. You can fake a following, but you can't fake a prophecy written 700 years before you were born. And Jesus, he fulfilled hundreds, not guesses, not vague vibes, pinpoint historical, supernatural. This wasn't coincidence. It was divine strategy, scripted across centuries. And Jesus walked into it like he wrote the script himself. Let's talk about it. Prophecy number 1, born of a virgin. Isaiah 7:14, written 700 years before Jesus. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son and shall call him Emmanuel. You know how hard it is to choose where you're born? Or whether your mother is a virgin? You don't, but apparently God does. And if that's not wild enough, prophecy number 2, born in Bethlehem. Micah 5:2, written around 700 BC. Out of Bethlehem will come one whose origin is from Ancient of Days. Jesus wasn't raised in Bethlehem. He didn't live there, but because of a Roman census, his family had to travel, and that's exactly where he was born. Prophecy number 3, pierced hands and feet. Psalm 22, written by David 1,000 years before Jesus. They have pierced my hands and my feet. They cast lots for my clothing. Sound familiar? Crucifixion didn't even exist when that was written, and yet David describes it in detail, centuries before Rome ever hammered a nail. Jesus didn't fulfill prophecy metaphorically. He fulfilled it bodily and bloodily. Prophecy number 4, silent before his accusers. Isaiah 53:7, as a sheep before its shearer is silent, so he opened not his mouth. Standing before Pilate, standing before the Sanhedrin, lied about, mocked, accused, and he says nothing. Not because he's weak, but because he's fulfilling something bigger than the trial. Prophecy number 5, rejected by his own people. Isaiah 53 again. He was despised and rejected by men. We esteemed him not. Jesus shows up, fulfills every prophecy, and the people who had the scrolls in their hands nailed him to a tree. You can know the scriptures and still miss the Savior. Prophecy number 6, resurrection foretold. Psalm 16:10, you will not let your Holy One see decay. Jesus said it himself, destroy this temple and in 3 days, I'll raise it up. Nobody believed him until he walked out of the grave and lit history on fire. And that's just scratching the surface. Over 300 messianic prophecies fulfilled by one man. The odds of that happening by chance, mathematically impossible. Unless it's not chance, it's providence. So here's what it means. Either Jesus is the most impressive hoax in human history, or he is exactly who the prophets said he would be. Messiah, King, Lamb, Lord. You can't shrug that off. You either surrender or deny reality, because Jesus didn't step into history out of nowhere. He stepped onto a trail of prophetic fire, lit by the Spirit, confirmed by the cross, sealed by the resurrection. And if all those predictions came true, what do you think that means for his return?